Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. Talking to you guys today about, yes, there is beef in the streets. I'm about to give you the lowdown. Jamie and Chris seemingly seem to be at it on Insta, and also I've seen a few screenshots of him kind of going at Jamie on Facebook too. I don't know how true the Facebook one is, but the Insta one is 100% true because I follow him. Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. We're not wasting no much time, but make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification of the uploads if you're new to the channel. And for those of you who are returnees, well, you got the minerals. You got the minerals. Let's get it into it. I'm gonna read something, obviously. It was something that one of you guys sent me. You know, the team silently, people out here sent me stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sent me something, so I'm gonna read it. Now, you know, I got to put my dramatic voice on, okay, for this, so that you understand the gravity of what I'm talking about. So, like I said, this seems to be beef in the streets between Chris and Jamie. So, I don't know if you guys have been watching, obviously, as well on Insta. Underneath the post of Chris and Paige, there seems to be she has been, obviously, like everybody else has been, going at Chris. And quite recently, she's actually challenged him to come onto Unfiltered. She actually challenged him. Yeah, she said, listen, I can't wait. Let me read what the post actually said for you guys. She challenged him. She wants him to come on there. She said on one of the posts on Married at First Sight Lifetime, underneath the video, never before seen scandals in hashtag Married at First Sight history are happening right now. And Jamie Notice actually comments and says, I feel so bad because I think Paige has been staying with Chris, believing God brought them together. There is not a chance. In fact, let me put my dramatic voice on. I feel so bad because I feel so bad because I think Paige has been staying with Chris, believing God brought them together. There is not a chance God wants her to stay in the marriage filled with deceit, lies, and gaslighting. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Not a chance, red flag. Girl, it's okay to leave. This is your out. Take it and run. All right, that was one of the posts that she put underneath Married at First Sight's Lifetime. She went on to put on another post. This is not the first time. This is probably like the third or fourth time I've seen it on the post. She goes, on the page that says, should Paige stick around? Have your thoughts changed about their relationship? Hashtag Married at First Sight. Jamie Notice says, I'd love for Chris to come on Unfiltered. It'd be so interesting to hear what he has to say. ... 100. To which Chris Williams actually replied twice because he was that pressed. Okay, he commented once and atted her, and then commented underneath the at that she had. You understand? Yeah? To make sure she got it. He didn't want her to miss it. He had to deliver it twice. He says here, at Jamie Notice, I will change my mind and do an Unfiltered only if you do it in person. Now, I don't know what that actually means. Does that mean do it in the studio? Does that mean come to my yard? Does that mean do it online? I don't know what that actually means, guys, okay? But he said twice he will do it and change his mind if they do it in person. So I don't know if that's because of COVID or what, but hey, I'm not sure. Okay, and now I'm gonna move on to the Facebook, potential Facebook, message, because obviously, let's bit techie style. Now this is probably potentially coming from his Facebook, Chris Williams. I've gone into his page. You can't see anything because he's put it on private. So obviously someone sent me these screenshots. Apparently that he said this. So I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm not saying it as 100% true. So allegedly. He adds Jamie Notice and he says, did anyone tell your husband to run when you're embarrassed? Did anyone tell your husband to run when you embarrassed him on national television, crying and pouting like a 5-year-old while still in your wedding dress at the altar? Question mark. Nothing no one has ever done to their spouse ever compares to that. And after 2 failed stints on The Bachelor, whoa. Wait, I mean, was she on The Bachelor? Let me carry on. You and your husband's story of redemption afterwards is amazing, but you would think there would be a little more grace from you. Woo! Chill the frick lay. First of all, let's break that down. Did anyone tell your husband to run? Did anyone tell your husband to run when you embarrassed him on national television, crying and pouting like a 5-year-old while still in your wedding dress at the altar? Damn! Basically, what my man's saying is, listen, you can't be coming for me when you've got skeletons in your own closet. You can't come for me when you made and embarrassed a man on television. Yet you want to talk about embarrassing, about running, but you yourself got problems yourself, and you talking and you running your gums when you did some madness yourself. Oh my gosh, it's getting techy. Then he goes on to say, obviously, nothing no one has ever done to their spouse ever compares to that. And then he says, the shot here is so loud and ringing, my ears are kind of stinging. Man goes on to say, yeah, after 2 failed stints on The Bachelor. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Chris. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to go there. It's a Mazzoline, bro. So I don't know. So I don't know. It's a Mazzoline because right now, for him, if he did say those lines, and like I said, and this is not the first time, because obviously there was a post that was on Reddit I saw where he quote tweeted Jamie and was annoyed about it. This one I don't know 100% because obviously it's his Facebook, it's the same picture and everything, but you know, anybody could put up a picture and put the name there, do you know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it's Chris Williams II, so I've gone into his page, looks similar to it, but you can't see any of his posts. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. He's also got other things that he's done. He actually added as well Janice Helton as well. I don't know if you know, she's also on YouTube. She also said that she had receipts about who was pregnant, and who it was actually the cousin that's pregnant, not the Mercedes girl, whatever. And he puts a post here saying, Janice Helton, why are you lying? Why are you always lying? It says, nothing you have said has been true or accurate. I advise you to chill before you receive a letter from defamation. Hashtag fake news. Ugh. It's getting a bit sticky still. You know the ones there where it's getting sticky still. He further on there's another post potentially as well. He says, I may get in trouble for this, but ... leave Mercedes and her family TF alone. If you come for her or Paige, I will come for you. Shandidididi. And then there's another post here that says, thank you for all the love and support. I am a human, but will defend me, my family, and everything I have worked hard for while learning from my mistakes. Whoo, Chile. And then he goes on to say another post here. He says, if I was a black man, and if I as a black man would have cried at the altar and said that my wife was ugly in the manner that was done by Jamie. Oh my God. He coming after Jamie again, baby. He coming after Jamie again. He said, let me say it again. He said, if I, as a black man, would have cried at the altar and said that my wife was ugly in the manner that was done with Jamie as a white woman, y'all would have had called for the death penalty for my head. Why is it some people get forgiveness, but the hell with others? Hashtag, tell me I am wrong. Woof. I mean, if that's a true post, again, I'm saying it again, it's a real deal. I mean, honestly, he's got a point. Like, why is it that we have that much vibranium for Chris? Did we have? I don't know about Jamie's. I don't remember watching Jamie's season, so I don't know. Did you lot give her the vibranium? If you did, then let's allow it, innit? If you gave her the vibranium, cool, innit? But I mean, for me, he's making a good point, you know. So it's techie, man. It's techie because obviously this whole this has obviously been one of the most craziest seasons ever, right? And it's been exasperated and it's been stretched this season because of what Chris is doing, right? Chris is taking Married at First Sight to another level, yeah, in terms of his behavior, right? There's been bad behavior before, but he's taking it one step further, okay? And I'm sure I haven't even watched this month. I haven't even watched this episode yet, you know. And I already know there's madness in this episode. Do you know what I'm saying? From the clips that they showed us, right? So here's the thing. The difficulty here is that because now we have so much access to people so quickly, things can get out of proportion real quick, and situations can blow up real quick. So now you all have these accesses. You can at someone and let them know, listen, I'm not about it. You know what I'm saying? Normally they're not meant to be talking like, this is what I'm saying. Like, they're meant to have, I thought they meant to have NDAs and stuff, and I thought they weren't meant to be on social media early. But we saw with also, what's his name? Jacob, I think, tweeted saying obviously about the fact that the production had got him a little bit wrong. They had asked him questions and he looks bad. So we're now entering into a generation, a time on TV where people are not holding back. They're like, listen, look, you can represent me in a way, but if I feel it's all the way wrong, I'm going to say something. And I have a platform to do it. We're in a new season, a new territory where if TV does you dirty, you now have a platform big enough to tell them that's not the story. Whereas in the olden past, you wouldn't have that platform. You were made by the TV. Therefore, the platform you couldn't have a platform enough to be able to counteract the narrative. But now, many men and women are going on TV shows and they have a platform to say that's not how it went down. You saw that, guys, Ready to Love. We did it the whole season. And so there's more. This is going to continue onwards. From now on, TV reality will never be the same, because you can't silence somebody from saying their piece. Like, you can give them an NDA, but whether people find ways around it or whether they agree with it will be up to them. So, you know, it's peak, man. I mean, he puts another post here. He says, I appreciate people having opinions, but I will never be bullied. I will add more to what I said today before I take away. The level of nasty comments and disrespect to me that me and my family and those connected to us have experienced is ridiculous. Cyberbullying will not be tolerated from any man, boy, dog, girl, or woman, or a former husband, or I don't know what the rest of that post is saying, boy, but it says see more. And when you say see more, there's more to see. You understand? He doesn't finish it off, bruv, but it looks like he's gonna do a whole trouncing around. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's a tight situation, bruv. Like, I'll be honest with you, because whilst I'm on the train where I'm like, listen, Chris's behavior is absolutely abysmal. It's unacceptable. That's not of a Christian man. We're not feeling that. Let's keep it 100% true. It's not even cool, man. Do you know what I mean? At the same time, you know, if he said what is true about Jamie, you know, that she was moving mad like that on the altar, then I thought she just didn't find her husband attractive. But if that's what she was doing on the altar, brother, I mean, I'm gonna have to back some of his point. Not all of it, but some of his point. That how can we have one standard for one person and have another standard for another person? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, it's a mazzoline, bruv. You get me? It's a mazzoline. Anyway, guys, I don't know. What's your thoughts? Let us know down below what you think about this particular episode. It's crazy out here, baby. That's all I can say. It's crazy out here, baby. I appreciate you guys. Stay locked and stay loaded.